Imagine not playing FF14. Imagine such a thing. Long time no see. Skit Takami. Is this the Skittles? What's up, man? It's been a few minutes. How have you been? Yeah, Final Fantasy has been on my mind, to be honest. At some point, I would like to get back into it. I've just been grinding Lost Relics a lot lately. So, I don't know. Until I slow down on this grind, I don't know when I'm gonna have time for it, to be honest, because I barely have time to keep up with this as it is. But I want to get back into it. Hi, it's me, and I've been grinding like a MF. I moved to EU since no one I know is on NA anymore, so I'm doing Dawn Trail prep. What is Dawn Trail? Is that like the new endgame raid? It's cool you're still rocking it though. The Final Fantasy, that is. Dude, it's been so long since I played it. This time moves by way too fast. I think it's been like 2 years now or something since I last played it. I just beat Endwalker earlier today, Dawn Trail, and then new DLC coming out in July. Oh, nice. I hadn't heard about the new expansion. That must be generating a lot of hype. I haven't seen a lot of hype about it though, actually. Like, not a lot of noise being made about it. Which is kind of surprising, actually. I guess I'm not in like a lot of Final Fantasy circles, but I would have expected to have seen like some sort of news somewhere about it. But I pre-ordered it, so early access is 28th of next month, so I have post Endwalker stuff to do before then. I see. Gotta get that pre-prep in. So there's still more story, huh? I thought it was... Wasn't Endwalker like... I don't know, didn't that wrap up a lot of loose ends or something? I don't know. I don't know how it ends or what kind of content there is to it, but it sounded like... From the reaction a lot of people had, it was like... very, I guess, climactic or something. So I don't know if there's gonna be like a lot of new plot lines or something coming up in the new expansion. They have been pretty tight-lipped about it. Huh. Didn't they make, they made another expansion free, didn't they? Got like, I think I've got like 2 expansions to play through for free now. At the rate I'm going through, if I just keep going at the same pace, I'll be able to play through most of the game for free. If they keep on making new expansions free every like 3 years or something. I'll just play through one expansion every 3 years, easy. entire base game and Heaven's Ward up to level 70. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. It's a lot of content. I miss the fishing raids. I want to go jump on a boat and go catch some fish. Then the new DLC level cap's going up to a nice around 100. Oh, nice. Yeah, that must be frustrating being just level 90. Can't go any higher. What class are you playing these days? Did you end up settling on one? I know back when we were playing, you were going through, like, switching races a lot. There's a lot of good races. I don't know if you finally ended up settling down. Oh no, that friggin' glitch, dude. I didn't know that could happen on nodes, actually. Wow. I know that could happen on destructible objects, but I didn't know it could happen on resource nodes. That's pretty crazy. I've died to that glitch one time before. Not really, I swap between Reaper and Summoner. But also, my Fantasia addiction is very much alive. Oh no. I guess Square Enix is thankful for your contribution. You single-handedly funded the new expansion. With all of your adjustments. I've changed races several times in the past week. Come on, man. At this point, wouldn't it have been more efficient if you just made, like, multiple tunes so like, you have different races to jump between? If you've still been doing it this much. I have 3 characters that are level 70 plus. It's not enough for you? How many do you need? And I was thinking about making one alt back when I was playing. Making like a... what are they called? Oh my god, I can't remember the race names now. It's like Mikote, right? The cats. I'm gonna make a female cat as well, so that I would have one of each. Like a model different outfits. That was the plan anyways, but then I never even ended up finishing like, leveling up Kai all the way. At least we finished the, what is it, Realm Reborn. We got that far. I can't believe I like stopped, I don't know why I did. Maybe I can like look back at the stream archive and see like what was on my mind at that time. I was just like going through some stuff, or I don't know what exactly, I just got busy. You should come to the EU server. I'm not gonna get terrible latency though, because I'm like actually physically in NA, so wouldn't the latency be bad? I guess I could make a new character on EU, I guess. That way I could like have presence on different servers. That might be fun to do at some point. Do like a speedrun of Realm Reborn. One idea I had in mind was actually like financing a Final Fantasy subscription through this game. Potentially. I don't know, man. My perception of like subscriptions and costs is like all warped these days. I just, like, for Final Fantasy in particular, I feel like if I'm not dedicating at least, like, 4 hours a day at a minimum to it, then I'm not getting my money's worth out of it. I don't know why I still have that mindset. I think it's, like, pretty archaic. I think the world has moved on past that. It's just old habits die hard, I guess. It's the time investment too, though, I guess. I live in the UK, I never had any issues playing on NA. I guess it wouldn't be a problem. I know the feeling. For me, it's just my time investments into games is like stretched very thin right now. I'm either like, I'm gonna have to drop something if I add anything else in. I'm just really enjoying this right now, though. I don't know, at a certain point, maybe I can slow this grind way down so that I have time for something else. I'm kind of just like stressed lately too, though, because I'm adapting to, well, I guess it's technically a job position, but I'm working in the guy like as a capacity as him as a client, but he's got like a very unique set of needs for marketing, and it's been stressful adapting to what he needs done. So I think that's been eating a lot of my time too, because usually I can just like do my work really fast. Like I almost treat it like it's school or something, like just get it done really fast so I have more time for games. But I've been needing to put in like genuine hours to make sure that the results are actually good. So maybe when things stabilize there as well, I'll have a little bit more time to jump back on Final Fantasy. I dropped everything to catch up on Final Fantasy XIV, but I've been playing Fallout 76 with some friends. Oh, that's it. How is Fallout 76? I think I've heard like they made some changes to it or something recently, didn't they? Did they like make it better? I haven't kept up with it very much at all, except like all I know is like some of the launch drama that took place where it was like they handled it pretty poorly in many people's opinions, where it was like there were exploits you could do, and if you did them, or if you even ended up getting any of the items that came from it, you ended up getting banned. So if you accidentally like picked up items that were exploited into the game, you just got punished for it for no reason. That's all I know about that game. It's not bad, honestly. Fun to mess around with. That's cool. Does it have any cool Fallout lore in it? Or is it mostly just for like the gameplay experience? What's the big one lately? I think the big co-op game lately was Helldivers, right? Aren't a lot of people riding the Helldivers train? I don't know. I haven't looked very much into modern game releases these days. I'm totally out of the loop. Helldivers was fun when it came out, then Sony messed shit up, so I just dropped the game entirely. What did they mess up? I didn't hear about that. I just saw like a lot of people playing it. There was like some big streamers playing it too. Like I think XQC was playing it a little bit as well. It seemed quite popular. It's cool though, you got some games in rotation. Besides the Final Fantasy. Oh, this is not good. I don't want to pull this guy. Shit. Oh, let's go guard chest. Big drop. And guard chests pumped so much over the last week or so. Although I think they kind of went back to normal, but there was a period where someone was buying these up for like 33% more than what they're usually worth. So maybe I'll hang on to this one and try and sell it for a bit more as well. Long story short, they wanted to make it so you had to have a PSN account, and since some countries don't allow PSN, it ended up getting banned in a lot of places. Wow, that's pretty awful. Sounds kind of like what they did with Minecraft, or well, I don't know, it's not really the same per se, but how the Minecraft migration ended up, like Microsoft forces you to have a Microsoft account to play Minecraft. And I'm pretty sure like I lost my account actually, because when I went to go migrate my account, the website was broken. Like the page that you were supposed to click didn't work. And so it didn't actually validate the migration, and I like physically couldn't do it, and they have no support. And then the timer ran out, and they're like, well, I guess if you didn't migrate, your account's gone. It's like, what? You literally just like stole the account I paid for. What are you doing? But he said they wanted to make it, so did they actually end up going through with that or no? That's rough. I mean, it's just a friggin' Minecraft account, but I think it's like a really stupid practice for them to have implemented. But anyway. Wait, did it end up, I wonder, did it end up getting banned where you are in the UK? Is that why you dropped it, or did a lot of your friends get impacted by it? Or were you just like pissed off that it was like a stupid practice, so you're like, just forget this? I find it kind of astounding how many like bad decisions game companies are capable of making in modern times. It always feels like there's some kind of drama surrounding a big company that like messes things up. No, just pissed it was so dumb. I moved from PC to PS4. I linked my account day one, I got the game, it didn't affect me at all. That's cool that you at least were able to stand up for like, voting with your time by saying, okay, that's a stupid decision, I'm not gonna play this. PS4 to PC. Oh, I see. It'd be cool to play some FPS games again. I remember we were thinking about playing, what was it? Actually, don't even know if I can remember the name of it. It was with Chthonic, or I think it was like Linux Cultist. There's that one, I think there's like 3 factions. I don't know, we were thinking about playing it like a few years ago. But it was just, there's never any time. I think I can only ever have like 2 games in a rotation. Oh well, it's kind of cool to at least hear about them. I was watching, there's like some like big Rust event going on right now. Rust was always a cool game. I put a few hours into that. As far as like FPS goes. I kind of liked that it was all like open world and you like lost all your shit if you died. Kind of made it feel like it had stakes or whatever. I don't really play FPS games these days since moving to PC. I tend to focus on MMOs and RPGs mostly. Wait, isn't Fallout 76 FPS? I thought it was. Or are you just saying like you don't play a whole lot of them, just like sometimes with friends? Seems like a lot of the most popular co-op games are FPS these days. This is supposed to get co-op at some point or another, but we've been waiting a very long time for that, so... And there's no ETA on it. So it could be like 2+ years. This would be pretty cool eventually when it has co-op. Don't know if I'd class Fallout 76 as an FPS. Since I spend most of my time being stupid and punching things. Oh, I see. Sounds like Minecraft or something. Just run around punching trees. What do you even do in Fallout 76? Dude, what is up with the audio balancing on this track? It's so much louder than the rest of the playlist. It's like 35% louder than everything else, and now I can't hear myself speak. Loud music interruption. Yeah, I'm not even sure what you do in the game. I thought it was sort of like a, I don't know, like an open world FPS that you just like built a base or something. But maybe I'm completely wrong about that. Alright. Let me turn this down a little bit. Or I guess I just like skipped part of it. So it'll end and it will go back to the normal audio balancing. Okay, that's my grind done for the day, but I still need to do EoT. Oh, am I ready for EoT? I don't know if I'm ready for EoT, man. I need to try a new build in one of the maps today. EoT. It's a new game mode that came out for this not too long ago. It's kind of like a time trial. But, it's basically, there's a leaderboard that you can compete on, but I play ranged in this game, which is pretty slow, so like I don't really compete for leaderboard position. But there's also like a personal time that you can clear. And if you clear it, you get a weekly reward chest, which is, it's got pretty good stuff in it, so it's worth doing. But I'm gonna try a very slightly different build this week from the one I've used to clear it the past 2 weeks. It's only been out for 2 weeks now. And I'm not sure, like it might be a failed build, so I might waste a bunch of gold on doing this. Good evening. Oh, what's up, Sleaton? How's it going? You're just in time for the EoT. EoT runs. Better yet, what even is this game? This is it's a Web3 game, so it has NFTs in it, so you might instantly not like it. But it's being built from the ground up to where that's not really the focus of it. It's just like an action RPG for the most part, and you just run dungeons and get loot, and you can sometimes find blockchain items, but you don't need them necessarily to play. Like you can play this for free, and if you grind a lot, you can pay for a membership each month, or you can just pay for a membership with money if you want to. But yeah, it's pretty much just like, I don't know. It's like almost it's like a Diablo / RuneScape clone. Not clone. I don't know why I would call it a clone, but it's inspired by those games a little bit. There's like crafting skills that you can level up here. which is very much kind of like RuneScape inspired, I think. It's like, it's very, very repetitive. It's like, here, I can show you what it's like to like craft some potions. It's seriously RuneScape-esque. It's like, you, here we got like common. Here, so let's say I want to craft some, like there's potions in the game that you can use to buff yourself, so all those runs I was just doing need potions to hit damage breakpoints to clear it efficiently. So I like to use these enhanced range potions. So you can buy these off of the market if you want to, but if I wanted to craft a whole bunch of these, I would have to just do this for a long time. So you just run over to the alchemy station, and you would come here, and then you would just create the potions. And so this is like the RuneScape part of the game, where you just do this endlessly. This is where you like turn on a stream or something, or I don't know. Do something else to keep yourself occupied, like watch an anime or something, and you just grind out levels and craft stuff. Which is, it's fun and satisfying in its own way if you enjoy that kind of thing. It's not necessarily for everyone. I think there's a special sort of condition you have to be enamored to do this. But yeah, you don't have to do the crafting stuff. The game is very playable without doing this. But yeah, what I was just doing was grinding dungeons endlessly as well, which is partially kind of like RuneScape, because you also grind out gathering skills. So like, I'm leveling mining and woodcutting right now, but there's also scavenging, which you can do to like get these resources to make potions, and fishing, which you can get to like cook fish, which people actually need now in the latest update to run the higher level dungeons, or like EoT, like Echoes of Time. I don't know if I actually said the name when you asked what EoT was. There's this place over here. It says here, so this was just added like 2 weeks ago, is this new game mode. And it's got like leaderboards and stuff for like how fast you clear each of these dungeons. And for the Transcendent difficulty, it's actually like pretty challenging. I wouldn't say it's the hardest thing ever once you figure it out, but like it's reasonably challenging at the highest level, I would say. And if you want to compete for top times, well, I don't think it's really possible right now, but you can try and go as fast as you can. It's kind of fun to try and shave time off of your personal best. I'm used to farming bosses for like 1% drop chance loot, but I don't know if I could do this. Oh, actually, speaking of which, I need to update it. We got a Warden's chest, or Guardian's chest, rather. Forgot to put that on here. Yeah, the Guardian's chest that we found earlier is basically that like 1% drop rate. It's a pretty nice drop to get out of the dungeon. What setup are you gonna try in EoT? I'm just gonna swap Spyglass for Dragon Scaler to see if it hits a breakpoint on the basic mobs when we get up to Platinum tier. Because the damage that I was doing, it felt like it could be possible to one-shot them. But I feel like there's also a chance where it's like they'll have a sliver of HP left, and if they do have a sliver of HP left, then I feel like there's a high chance I might just fail the attempt, because losing the Spyglass like really hurts. It's a big sacrifice. So I don't know. I think I'm just like stalling right now though. I guess I should start clearing out, leveling up the sigil. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what, let me see here. I have my setup recorded. Honestly, this is very impromptu, so I've got like a whole sheet set up for like what I'm gonna bring on each run. It's actually not too complicated, but I do need to remember what I bring for like bronze and silver. I don't know if I could do this. I don't know, yeah, it's not for everyone necessarily. It is very, very just repetitive grinding, but if it's something you like doing, if you like Diablo games or whatever, then it's pretty fun. Let's see, so for this first run, we just want to bring Dino and Dracona. And I really wish we could save more loadouts, because I would love to just, like, save, like, the different tiers, like Transcendent, Bronze EoT, Silver EoT. Maybe I will do that and just, like, get rid of some of these ones or something. Okay, so what do we want? We want Overmorph, we want Transloom. Anti-poison is good. I think I'd take everything up to Bullseye Brew. Let me just double check that that is actually the case here. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I think this is all we need. And then for this, we need to like fix this up. Okay, so there's 9 fish there. So, just for your knowledge skills, I guess, since it's must like make absolutely no sense. For the dungeon, you can like bring in 20 consumables, but you can also drink potions or basically like buff yourself before you go in. So I'm just setting up right now what I'm bringing in for the first tier. And I think we don't need King's Popcorn for this tier, so I think this should probably be fine. I need to actually go buy my sigil as well. So yeah, we're gonna just bring in a whole bunch of fish that we can eat as we take damage. But yeah, so you come to this guy, you buy your... I don't know why I'm saying this like a tutorial when you don't play it, but yeah, we basically need to buy our token to be allowed to get in there. And then we upgrade this token as we do more runs over time. But yeah, I guess we'll see how this goes. I think worst case scenario, Dragon Scaler won't hit the breakpoint in Platinum tier. And if that's the case, I'll either get a really bad time and clear it, or worst case, maybe we don't clear it and I lose like... I think it's roughly... I don't know, it's anywhere from like maybe like around 30k or something. It wouldn't be the end of the world, it would just be annoying. But yeah, so this is what we'll go with here. Okay, so I think we'll be good to start here. I'm just gonna go use the washroom super quick and then we can start. Also, I'm gonna need to switch up my playlist to put on some good tunes. But yeah, I'll do that when I get back, so I'll be back in like, I don't know, just a minute or so and then we'll get started here. Alright. Should be good to go here. Although I just thought of one thing. I might want to buy a few extra potions. I've only got 2 of each of these. And if we do end up botching the final run, maybe we should be fine. If we need to buy them, we'll buy them then, I guess. Okay, let me just make sure that we're actually gonna be able to swap properly. Yeah, we can. I hate this. I don't know if this is a glitch or the way it's supposed to be, but you like start with lower energy when you switch loadouts. So I'm gonna have to like, I usually eat a squid or something. Anyway, I think we should be fine, so we'll throw those in there. Let's get our playlist good here. Honestly, I think some of these lower tiers are sometimes like harder to hit the time on than the later ones, it feels like. I don't know why that is. Alright. And hopefully this goes well. I'm still not, it's only my 3rd week doing it. It's not like I have it completely down on farm yet, I guess. It hasn't been too bad the last few weeks, though, so... Alright, let's go. Bottoms up. Chug chug. And we'll just get a quick squid here. Pop off. Cool. Alright, let's go. This is always fun though, each week. This feels like the current raid of the game, I guess. Even though it's just like kind of a personal thing. Alright, let's go. Where's the exit? Oh my god, it's really far away. And yeah, my time is probably not going to be spectacular for any of these, because again, we're playing ranged, so it's slow. It is what it is. But I would sort of like to try and optimize it to where maybe I can like get away with as few consumables as possible. I think that would be kind of cool as an objective. Because range does get the benefit of being able to mitigate a lot of damage, so... We can just very efficient. Oh my god, that didn't hit. Just wanted to see if this was a dead end. I don't think it is though. Yeah, I need to remember to actually use consumables if I need them to. Which is something I only do in EoT, so... This guy's behind the immortal tree, what is going on here? This is, I think we're going pretty slow. I need to go faster here. need to actually like use my hotkeys too. It's something I neglect very frequently. And I feel like it's gonna really suck not having Spyglass on the last run. Like, it helps so much. Oh, you know, I'm so stupid. Oh my god, we might not even make the timer. I forgot to be popping Pico this whole time. I totally forgot we had Pico. I don't even know if we're gonna make the target time. Let's see. You're still 2 minutes, so I can still Pico then. Oh, this is where the boss is? Are you kidding me? Yeah, we still really need to pop these Picos. Okay, we're good. I was actually pretty worried there, because we have an unspent Pico charge and it was getting pretty late. I don't know why I'm clearing the rest of this. I don't think anything really good drops out of her. Alright, so that's bronze down. Okay, so we want to switch up to Barbetta now. We're doing pretty well on health though for that run. Like, it's not really a big deal. So yeah, we're just gonna do the next difficulty tier now. That should be fine. Do I need to like heal or anything? Oh, I do. I took a lot of damage on the last run. I'm so used to just like harvesting up after a run. Our Overnorth should be fine. Alright, let's go. Silver time, let's not forget Pico this time. Alright. I'll be real, I feel like silver and gold are like two of the hardest ones. I feel like I have an easier time usually on platinum. I don't know why this tree is like impenetrable. Freaking Yetis, man, they do so much damage. Oh my god, there's no... we're wasting so much time right now. I thought there was another branch there. That's really bad. We actually just wasted like 15 seconds or something. I don't think the boss has even spawned yet, so no point going there yet. Oh my god, I have to get that, come on now. Silver Beast. I gotta get... Look, if we fail this run, that Silver Beast bounty will pay for it, so... We have to pick that up. I didn't know good stuff can drop in here. I wonder if someone was on an insane time if they would stop to pick up like a really good item. Imagine like a blockchain chest drops or something. Man, I really need to actually use my hotkeys. It's like messing me up. I guess we'll just go down this corridor and then kill the boss. I think that should be enough time. We should be alright. Should have like 2 minutes to kill boss. The boss is there, holy crap. Okay. I thought it was like, I thought there was another corridor where we'd have to go down. I really wonder if this, oh god. I wonder if this boss is glitched. Like, is he supposed to be damaging himself? I want to get one shot by a crit here. This guy's reach is insane. Alright, we're good. Not bad. Although, we did get turned around there at one point, which is pretty awful. Okay. So now the stakes go up. Now we need to actually bust out the big boy potions, because gold starts actually getting pretty insane. And I might bust out the dragon scaler for this run, just to test the breakpoint. Man, it's... putting away spyglass is freaking awfully painful though. I really don't know if this is worth it, but like I have to experiment with it to figure it out, so... Okay, what does our loadout look like? Okay, so we want 9 Bonacudas. And I believe 8 Rhino heads, and I like to bring a King's Popcorn just in case. I think we're good there. Oh, you know what I didn't pop? Oh, I totally forgot in the last run I didn't pop my Draco juice. I haven't been running it in normal dungeons lately, so we could have saved time there too. Anyways, I guess that's good though, it just shows that there's like a lot of time to spare. Which is kind of, I just want to make these runs as comfy as possible since we're not really trying to hit the leaderboard too hard. But okay, I think we're ready to drink the expensive pots here. So, I don't know if you're still there, Skittles, but these potions, these two in particular, you have to be a very high level alchemist to make these. You need to be like, you need to be a level 78 alchemist, and I don't even know how many players are actually at this level. It's not very many though. And they've had to like basically invest years of doing that like RuneScape craft. And so these are like really expensive, so when you pop these for an attempt, it's, I don't know, at least during the first few weeks when I was popping these, it felt like a pretty big rush, and I guess it still kind of does. It's just really cool because you know someone put in a ton of time to level up their skill to be able to craft this. And you've got some pretty high stakes because if you mess up really badly, then you're basically like throwing your investment in the toilet and it sucks. But yeah, anyways, we'll give gold a whirl here. I haven't even touched alchemy in Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, for real? I leveled up my crafting decently in Final Fantasy, I think. At least for, you know, the first expansion or whatever. I was having fun doing that. But, anyways, we're gonna give this a go here. I'm just double checking that we've got everything. I'm gonna have to, like, eat several squids before we go in. Alright. Bottoms up. Here we go. Chug chug. I want to get some squids. I might even need 4, I'm not sure. Eat the squids. Eat them. Alright. Get the rhinos. Rhinos back in. Alright, let's go. We're gonna have to go blind with no Moonscar Spyglass. Oh, are you kidding me? Thunder Snow? Why is it Thunder Snow weather? In queue for Palace of Dead. Nice. Alright. We don't have Spyglass, so I'm gonna have to actually like, play a little bit differently too, because I'm gonna be moving slower. I have to keep that in mind. I might actually really mess me up. Alright. Oh my god, it doesn't hit the breakpoint on the archers. Okay, well, at least we're doing it in gold. So Dragon Scaler is not worth it at all, because it doesn't hit the breakpoint. Yeah, look, I knew this would happen. I knew they would have a sliver of HP left. It's not worth. So hopefully we can clear this, and then we'll just go back to the standard build after. But for any of you ranged players out there, this is free science that you cannot stack max damage to hit the breakpoint, unfortunately. But that's so annoying, man. I guess what you would have to do, you would have to come in here with Razorwind armor, actually. I think if you had the extra 5% on Razorwind, you would be able to hit it. And that might actually significantly lower your clear time. Because hitting that breakpoint is absolutely insanely massive. Okay, look, I'm gonna need to spend 4 shots here instead. Oh my god, please. I wish the sigil would. I can't pick that up right now. That's a tragedy, actually. Let me. Here, we can use a rhino head or whatever. Man. The difference between having to shoot 4 times on those 2 mobs versus 2 times is a really big difference. I think it's really dumb that you can't actually hit the breakpoint though, because it's like the endgame armor for ranged only gives you critical hit chance, and critical hit chance is really important as well, because without the crits, you actually don't do very much damage. You need the crits to move quickly. But then you can't hit your natural damage breakpoints on archers or the normal mobs, so it's like ranged is just forced as usual to not move quickly. I don't know, maybe that's something Cliff could look at. I feel like if you have a gilded talisman plus scaler plus dominator, you should be able to one-shot the mobs. I know he loves trolling with this breakpoint because it's on a lot of different mobs in the game, but come on now. I've got every ranged enhanced potion in the game. And you're telling me if I use the new endgame range armor, I won't be able to hit the breakpoint to one-shot these? It's like, range is already the slow option. Should be able to move faster, man. Unless he like really is pushing for like grenade usage, which could be a thing. But like, I don't know. Well, that was a big waste. Wasted Tempest. We should be Picoing though. I don't know, it just not being able to one-shot mobs with a bow with max damage just feels pretty bad. So you're basically forced to stack crit. Please kill this. Okay, good. Where he starts waving his arms around for 5 seconds while we do nothing. I think I wasted some of my Pico there. And I do also kind of wish there was more incentive to like play this game more than once a week as well, because it's really fun. Like I have a blast doing this. Or like again, I think I posted it in the forums as well, but or the forum Discord. I don't know why they feel like forums in there. It would be cool to have incentive to go to the other difficulties as well, without having to try hard them for the top 3 positions, because I think pretty much Shinrai and Sinner have those on lockdown. They've been posting some insane times in the leaderboard over the last few weeks. Oh yeah, we don't have Spyglass. I don't even know where the boss is. Well, hopefully we can find it. And find it quickly. Has to be in here, right? Oh, jeez. Okay, he's right there. Is he coming? Actually, I think we're good on time, like very good on time. Yeah, this boss would be like really, really hard if he didn't get hit by his own AoE there. Okay, that I didn't realize how fast we would down him with the Pico Draco. Very fast. Alright. Time to post our time for the week. Which, man, I don't think it's gonna look very impressive, to be honest. People's times have been getting really good lately. Like, if you look at the leaderboard this week, people are going really fast, so... I don't even know if we'll be able to get into top 5 this week, to be honest. But we will give it a shot here. Okay, so we want pretty much the same loadout. Except I'm bringing some extra King's popcorns just in case. Although, honestly, I think I can probably get away without it. Also, we need to get rid of Dragon Scaler because for some reason it doesn't help you hit the breakpoint. I still find that kind of mind-blowing, to be honest. I guess the only other argument you might be able to make for different relics would be like Archer's Amulet or something, but... Alright. These are the last potions. I think we're good here. Squids. Eat the squids. Alright, let's go. Man, I always get pumped for platinum difficulty. It feels like there's so much riding on it. You like mess up somehow, get swarmed and die, you lose like a 100k investment. I really like it though, it's like it feels like an arcade. Insert coin to play. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. That was a misclick, but I guess we'll flash the God Slayer. freaking Yetis, man. This guy's just like doing the moonwalk over there. God, I want to Pico so bad, but I can't. I guess grenades would be pretty good, actually, to be honest, but this, I don't even think anyone is crafting them right now, unfortunately. Imagine a space grenade here, or whatever it is, galaxy grenade. I can definitely bring them, I've got enough consumable slots. But no one is crafting them, and also I don't have any incentive to go faster because it's still not going to be a top 3 time anyways, so like why would I bother doing it? But I think it would be cool because I could see them being useful. I would love for there to be a use case for bombs in the game finally, but there's just no incentive the way it's set up right now. Also, this guy needs to be freaking reworked because no one wants to sit here and watch him wave his arms around for 4 seconds when they're riding the high of a full potion loadout. Alright, we might have to eat a King's popcorn here at some point. That's fun. I prefer bringing the King's popcorn just to have safety on HP, to be honest, because things can get pretty dicey sometimes. So I don't really mind having to pay the extra, like 2k or whatever. It's not a big deal. He leashed? He knocked himself into the leash? No way, dude. That's a lot of wasted time. Alright, nice. Well, I don't think it was that fast, but it was decent. $6.54. Is that? I think that's faster than last week's. Let me check. Actually, I'm not sure if the leaderboard is going to update. Let's take a look here. I think last week I got like a 7-minute something. I don't know if the in-game timer is accurate. Oh no, okay, we got a 6:46. I almost beat Glyph. I was a few seconds off Glyph. Almost top 5. I'd say that's actually not bad for range, to be honest, man. That was a decent run. I'm pretty happy with that. And I think it has potential to go faster. I made some mistakes in that run as well, but pretty good overall. Yo, Striker. Is this the Striker? What's up, man? Welcome in. You should try Viper Armor and Spyglass, Movement Speed Deluxe. Yeah, that's the thing too, is I'm not running the Viper Armor. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't have any intent to run Viper Armor because, to me, if I'm not pushing for a top 3 slot, then all that Viper Armor is an expense. That's all it is. If I'm not gonna be hitting that top 3 slot, I don't want to be dumping like 1.5 mil into a piece of Viper armor that's gonna break on me. I'd rather just sell the gems and make bank. That's my mindset towards it. Because there's no way I'm competing with Sinner with his emblem clearing in like 347, right? So to me, I'd rather just take the personal rewards and have fun, like trying to push the time as low as I can with my loadout. But I don't know. Maybe at some point I'll shell out for the Viper armor. We'll see. Because yeah, that would definitely help push the time significantly lower, because you get the 10% move speed and then your crits are your full source of damage for gold and platinum in particular. 10% crit is huge, so yeah. How you been, Striker? I don't know if you've checked out the game recently, but oh yeah, downloading as we speak. Nice, man. Dude, it's totally worth playing. It's a whole new game. It is what I'm referring to as probably yeah, I think it's the golden era of Lost Relics, man. And like I'm saying that as someone that's played this from like, you know, the very beginning, been through, well, you know, I took a break, a long break during the after that Arrow update. I was away for like, I don't know, 2 to 2.5 years or something. But then coming back now, man, I don't know if you've done or like seen any of Inverndin, like this snowy place, but it is this is the best the game has ever been. It's so good, man. It's so fun. Here's so much content now, and yeah, it'd be awesome to have you back in the loop, dude. Anyways, I don't know what I'm even doing now. I'm just kind of coming down off the high. I don't know if anyone else gets high after EoT, but whenever I slam all those potions, it's just a rush, man. I love it. I do get a little bit of an adrenaline buzz. Maybe that'll wear off as the weeks go on, but to me it's still pretty new and fresh, so I do get a little bit of a buzz. I'm gonna have to buy more potions though, because we chugged our last Precision's Peak and Bastion Brew. Actually, if I really wanted to shell out, I could add Overload Serum into my mix as well. But again, I'm not really trying to push time super aggressively. I do have to wonder though, like how much faster would it be with an Overload Serum? With that 10% chance to double? You basically have like a second crit engine online. When you Pico, you'd probably like really burst through quickly. I don't know. But again, this is my feedback for Cliff, is there needs to be more incentive to slam those consumables. Like, I need incentive to be slamming friggin' galaxy grenades. Give me a reason. Like, outside of the top 3 positions, give me a reason to push my time lower. Give me a reason to use these, and I will go commission Herd to craft all of the galaxy grenades, and I'll pay a premium for them. I don't care. But there needs to be an incentive there, right? Because as it is right now, there's no way I'm beating Sinner with this emblem on a melee build. It's just not happening. Maybe if there is like different thresholds for like more intense times or something, like getting a sub 5 minute, maybe then. I don't know. We'll see. Hell yeah, I'm excited. Dude, I don't know if you've been checking out the Discord, but Cliff posted, I think it was yesterday or the day before. I think it was the day before, but we just finished up an event for like building a bridge or whatever. Which the bridge itself doesn't actually look too impressive. I can go show it off after, but there's pretty much the people who got the top positions from that event are getting blockchain stabs or staves, however you want to say it. So magic is confirmed coming in next update, and the new game mode, another new game mode, is confirmed coming during that update as well. The what is it, like Endless Descent or like Descending Nightmares, I think it's called. Dude, I am like unbelievably stoked for this. It's basically going to be like the old original first version of the game, I think, where you can like, you go down endless floors, and you can, I'm assuming it's going to be like the old school style where it's like you can either leave and take what you got, or you can keep pushing down deeper. And like, dude, I'm so hyped for this. Let me in. Let me in. Like, Echoes of Time is cool, but I think this is where I'm gonna live when this comes out, man. Like, I want this so badly. This, what? What am I doing? I'm like stuck on a rock. So much new content, yeah, man. And there's Frostfall Siege too, which is pretty cool. It's like a little mini arena over here. You can get some pretty decent rewards out of it. You have to get some Frostfall keys to get in here, though. Which I have a few. I have a couple. I mean, I could run a couple of Frostfall Sieges. You know what? Striker is here. We just came down off EoT. We could do a couple of Frostfalls. Although I think Cliff made them a little bit more lethal in the latest update. Just a little bit. He added some Yetis, and the Yetis like to pound you in the face for a lot of damage. I think we should be okay, though. Let's see here. I don't know what I gotta bring with me to not get clapped. We could bring an Arcors to be safe. Throw my lantern away. Let's see here. I only got the couple keys. If I can even find them in this mess. There they are. I don't know how many fish we want to bring. We probably don't need too many fish. I'm like over preparing for this, I think. Oh, we don't need the Tome of Undead. We can get a Necrofancy. That'd be fun. Oh, we should bring a Pico, actually, now that I think about it. I've been spending too much time in the mines lately. We don't need an Arcors, we'll live on the edge. Alright. I think this should be fine. We can... Should I bring Fireproof? I'm kind of worried. It's just 2 keys, so we'll just bring a couple of fish. There, that should be fine. Oh, my potions wore off. It would have been... Oh, actually, wait, it's a good thing my potions wore off. I almost forgot to bring the basic enhanced potions. That would have been bad, actually. So there's one little neat caveat with this game mode in particular, and that is you cannot teleport out. So once you go in, you have to fight your way out or die. And, man, it was kind of tragic, but the other day Spitzo forgot to equip a quiver, for example, when he went in, and he basically got locked in there without a quiver, which was very unfortunate. So you have to be really careful that you have everything you want with you, because you can't... This thing I'm bringing with me for no reason, because you can't actually use it in here, so... Yeah, this is Luna Wolfblood. So these are some of the things you can use to get the Frostfall keys here. So like you can get the whiskey. You can trade Cinder Barley Grains and River Pine by the engineering bench to get whiskey, which then you can trade in for 1 key here. So it looks like roughly 1 key is around like 7 Eng right now or so. If you find Saurium ore from mining, let's see here. Yeah, Saurium ore. If you find this, you can trade this in next to the forge in Talmuth for these frost geodes. Frostbound geodes, and that gets you 2 keys. And then recently, with the event having concluded, if you do find Aetherwood, you can trade Aetherwood in for 3 keys. So that's how you can farm keys to get yourself in here. And if you haven't unlocked the inn yet, eventually you'll need to unlock I have so much to catch up on. Where do you recommend I start? Oh man. I'm sure there's got to be some good videos posted in the Discord. I guess I would recommend just watching a video on Inverdin. Up here, this is the new zone, Inverdin. Just maybe a video that goes over like the whole process of getting in. I could, if you're interested, I could try and just run you through a very brief overview of what you'd have to do. But it's like, here, I'll just show you, there's an in-between zone here, pretty much, before you get to Inverdin. I'll give you the super brief version. I'll only spend like maybe a minute or two on this. But effectively it's just a lot of grinding. You gotta do a lot of runs. It's like, there's some quests that amount to something like 100 to 200, 250 runs or something. So this is this like massive map called Emerald Crossing. Takes you about 2 minutes when you're mounted to run from this side of the map over to this side. That's Talmuth over there. So when you start things out, there's going to be a guy blocking, or the passageway is going to be blocked. So you do a whole bunch of quests for this guy. And then eventually you unlock this trail here, and you'll come up to this bridge, and then there's another dude here, and this guy has even more quests for you. So you do a whole bunch of grinding. You know, that's what Lost Relics is all about, right? So I'm sure you're no stranger to it. You get through this big grind here. One of the items that's involved is one piece of Aetherwood, which fortunately has just come way down in price because the event ended. So you'll come through here, and then eventually, once that's done, you come all the way through here, and you can come to Inverdin, and the next big milestone for you then is unlocking the inn. Because when you first get to Inverdin, the barmaid or whatever is a snob, and she's like, "Oh, so you're another adventurer, huh? Well, you're gonna have to earn my respect before you can keep your stuff here." So you'll unlock all of this stuff when you initially get in, but you won't be able to have access to your stash, which poses an interesting challenge because once you have this, it's very convenient, but before you have this, you need to do, I believe it's 40 instances of Frostfall Siege, which is what we're just about to do now. So what you end up having to do is either run that 2-minute run across that long map to get here with your inventory all pre-prepped and ready to go, or you can get teleport scrolls that let you teleport to Inverdin, which might be worth your time if you're doing a lot of runs back to back. That can save a lot of time. Or if you do happen to have a house already unlocked, there is a portal actually here. So if you do have your house, you can teleport here. Actually, wait, that might be a lie. I think you might have to have the stash unlocked before this gets unlocked with the house. Also, oh hey, also what's up, Diego? I'm sorry, I totally missed you rocking it. How's it going, man? Sorry, I'm just giving the Inverdin crash course here for Striker, who, I'm not sure if you're familiar with him, but Striker is one of the OGest of OGs, so it's pretty great to see him coming back here. That's really exciting stuff. And yeah, Sleeton's got it. So there's also more quests you can do here optionally if you want to. You can unlock these crafting stations, which, as you'll notice, are very, very close to the inn. And so once you have your stash unlocked, you can do really, really fast crafting here, and it's like blazingly fast. You can get these new, there's like Skill Forge potions, I think they're called. Yeah, you can get these things, Skill Forge elixirs, which gives you 15% extra EXP for 2 hours. And you sit down for a nice crafting session for 2 hours, 15% XP, and do these like blazingly fast crafting runs if you have a nice stockpile of resources. So these are really convenient and nice once you get them unlocked. There's a series of blockchain items you'll need to turn into this guy if you want to unlock these. I don't know about famous, but glad to get back into it. I don't know, man. I considered you you were like the staple of LR back in the day, man, for news and stuff. Back when it was brand new on the block. I always loved watching your streams, man. But yeah, man, so that's kind of the crash course. The next big grind you do then is these Frostfall sieges, which we can have a little preview of right here. I miss streaming, dude. We'd love to have you back. We need more people showcasing what the game is all about. Thanks for the rundown. No problem, man. And I'm sure there's probably a video in Discord or something that can give you a crash course better than I can. Anyways, so yeah, we can just do some Frostfall here. As you can see, there is a wide range of various monsters which will hopefully not destroy us here. We'll see. I haven't run this since Cliff's updated it. We'll see how intense the Yetis are. I think we should be okay with a Transcendent Bow though. I think we should be alright. I forget when I usually pop Pico. Oh, I forgot Draco potions. That sucks. I should have brought some Draco juice with me. I think we'll be fine though. Alright, is this Yeti territory? It is. We got some Yetis, although there's not a lot on the first wave. Oh, I feel so slow without Spyglass, man. I feel like a slug without Spyglass equipped. Dude, I forget which wave is the one. Dude, yeah, this is actually hard with the archers. It's a good thing we brought some fish, I think. I had this on farm, like, really easily before the update. Those Yetis really do kind of mess things up a little bit. Sorry, I'm gonna be slacking on chat for a second here because I have to watch out. There's a wave of enemies that comes up. Oh, whoops, that's really bad. I shouldn't have wasted that. There's a certain wave that is extremely lethal. Dude, these Yetis are insane! Get them off of my face, man. These do so much damage. Here, okay. This is the one. This is where you die. This is your death. Although, wait, I think he might have toned this one down a little bit, actually. Did he? This one used to be, like, the craziest one. There's a new mob there. Those, the little goblin dudes. When they pop out of stealth, they can stun you. And it's quite possible that when you're doing that wave, if they stun you early on, there's Pyro Stalkers, and if they land a shot on you, you could be stunned and like set on fire in one attack, and I think it could be very possible to die. But it looks like, I think he dialed back the number of archers that there were in that wave, so I don't think it's quite as bad as it used to be. But you do end up going through this like boss gauntlet here of progressively harder waves. I do think the HP on the boss is scaled just a little bit. Alright, and so yeah, there's a final boss wave that comes up as well. We gotta wait for the countdown though. And yes, it was awesome for us if you start streaming LR again. Yeah, I loved those streams, man. They were always awesome. And you did some interviews with Cliff too, didn't you? I always thought those were really great. Those were like, I don't know, they felt very like professionally produced. They were really nice. You also, like, I don't know, you're a really good interview host, I think. As I dodge into a fireball. Let's just mitigate some of that damage. Oh my god, okay. I'm like panicking here. Let's do Pico and calm down. I haven't run this in like several weeks, so it's been a while since I've seen the duo. We got potion on, so we're fine. I think also the fact that I'm streaming this randomly is throwing me off a little bit. I remember cruising through these. I was bringing in like 6 keys at a time and just doing them back to back. Yeah, a little preview of the I'm sure you haven't seen the Warden in a while, but it's the new Warden there, stomping around, causing a ruckus. And the new Nether Demon as well. If I can avoid getting absolutely smashed by him. I'm actually getting clobbered here. Little friendly tip, when you do this, you should definitely bring Draco Juice. It helps significantly. I don't know what I'm doing here. This is quite a fumble, to be honest. So we don't get clapped by this here. Also, I don't know if it's just me, but do they have a lot more HP on the final wave here? Because I remember 1 Pico usually being enough. It looks like I might want to save 2 charges or something. Oh, there's still a mage up. Yeah, anyways. Or use your range potions. Oh, yeah, that would be a... I forgot to use the range potions. I'm like, damn, these guys have a lot more HP than usual. What is what is going on here? This is what I get for streaming while doing this. Just completely completely forgetting how to play the game. Let's go get some Draco Juice. But yeah, so you can get these. These are very common as a reward out of that place. So you can get Tomes of Experience. Which, whoa, actually, these tomes are way down in price, actually. These used to be about like 5k each. And this one can sometimes go up to 30k. I guess the market is down right now. I think a lot of people might be clearing inventory in preparation for magic. That's probably a thing. Here, we'll use our potions next time. And hopefully not be getting hit by everything. But anyways, when you're clearing your inventory for the first time, it's I was kind of interesting, and I'm a little bit sad that it doesn't exist anymore as a thing to do now that the stash is open, but you kind of had to like pre-plan your inventory way in advance, and then you had to like make the journey to the gate or whatever. This music is a little bit loud. Turn this down just a tad here. You kind of had to like plan out your whole inventory and like how many keys you wanted to bring and how many potions you wanted to bring, which was kind of cool. But once you have the stash unlocked, you don't have to worry about that as much anymore. As we see a warden, he's just chilling out by the campfire. Yep, that's what he's doing. Like, we can come over and have a visit. No, he says that's my campfire, don't get too close to that. Alright. But he's totally locked in there. I hope he doesn't leash. Yeah, he's totally stuck there. That might be one for Cliff to look into. Alright, Yetis. Oh yeah, this feels a lot better with the range potions now. There we go. Man, I think some people have already done it, but doing some runs with just like virtual weapons or whatever would be kind of a fun challenge for like all of the content, I think. I was rambling about it before, but I think it'd be really fun to do some Echoes of Time with like super budget builds and see if you could clear platinum difficulty with this virtual weapons or whatever. forget, am I supposed to Pico here? I don't remember. There's an optimal timing for Pico between the waves, and I don't know if this is it. I'm sure we'll be fine though. Oh, this is the death wave. Oh yeah, just like this. Okay, so I got stunned there with 1k HP, which is very... I don't know what I'm doing. I think I was expecting Tempest to interrupt his stun, to be honest. I'm kind of sciencing on the fly here. Since the update, I've done nothing but farm mines for like a month, so... I don't really play against these other enemies very much. But science confirmed that Tempest does not push back those, the Shadow Strikes when they are about to charge. Oh, please. I think I usually Pico here, actually. Is that... No, I couldn't have Pico'd there. I don't know. I'd have to figure it out again. I had a really good rhythm down for this. And it's very, very thrown off now. But we got 2 charges for the last bosses here, so that's kind of nice. I just use Pico as first boss dies, recharging it at next boss and pop another next 2 waves. Yeah, that makes sense. I had a very good rhythm down for it, and I've completely forgotten it now. That's okay. Well, I mean, hopefully it's okay, right? Assuming we don't die, it should be okay. I am actually just, like, not playing well. It's a good thing we brought some extra fish, because the fact that I burned through 4 harvester charges is kind of embarrassing, to be honest. Alright, there we go. Draco Juice is OP. Get some big crit action going on. Big 5k crits to make up for my absolute lack of skill. Man, I'll be honest, if I was using like a legendary loadout, I don't even know if I'd be able to clear this right now. Getting completely carried by T-Bow. Alright, so we get some books here out of our chests. And a Frostfell Vault Orb, which, not being a gambling man, this is completely useless to me, but you can get new Frostfall Vault chests that drop, and this is the key for opening those. So this can be pretty fun. I'm not actually entirely sure what comes out of them. I think there's gotta be some good stuff, because they're worth at least as much as a Guardian's chest these days. Which, Guardian's chest is the new Warden's chest. So, you know, just that quintessential big sealed item that you want to open up and crack. Or if you're like me, you just sell them for a lot of gold. But then Frostfell Vault is the new one. But yeah, so that is Frostfall Siege. You'll probably be able to clear it with a lot more grace than I was able to right there. I feel like that was probably the most I've struggled with it in quite a while. I don't know, maybe I'm blowing them out of proportion, but I feel like those Yetis really do throw a wrench into the mix. They're like turbocharged Rogs. They're like, their attack animation is so fast. They just come up and beat you in the face. Yeah, I don't know if there would be anything else to show off. I don't know, Sleeping, do you think there's anything else good worth showing off since the new update? We've done Echoes of Time, we showed off a little Frostfall Siege. We've seen the inn, the new crafting stations. I guess actually, I don't know if Striker was around when houses got added, but oh, well, there's Argantis flying in the air. Clearly, his Gogum pet is what is allowing him to do this. He's like carrying him with his small wings here. This is an interesting little bug. Actually, that looks really cool with the wings. I wonder if we'll have the ability to fly at some point. You know, magic is being added to the game, right? Looks pretty awesome. Anyways. There's houses now. You can't actually go inside yet, but you can purchase your placeholder house. So, it's here. Cliff has said you can look in the window longingly if you want to. It's pretty useful. It does give you a stash next to the adventure pass. And I think probably the best benefit you get, at least right now, this might be temporary, but you do get the portal to Inverdin once you have it unlocked, which is really awesome. Wait, silver bounty chest, 1 out of 100? I haven't been looking at the in-game chat. Is this a requirement for one of the bounties? Does he have to like open 100 chests or something? I don't know. I think that's pretty much all the newest stuff. Here's one of the NPCs where if you're looking for key turn-ins, so you can turn in your River Pine and Cinder Barley grains here for whiskey, if you would like to. Oh yeah, there's essences too now. You can get like fragments of relics on runs and adventures. There's a little like secret place. I guess it's not so secret. People know about it, but up in this little bunch of bushes, this feels like the secret shop in Dota or something. But there's this little like secret altar place you can go to. Oh, can you not interact with this if you don't have them with you? I guess not. But basically you can turn in 100 relic essences to get a random blockchain item if you want to from this place here. Which I've turned in one for green. Turned in 100 green ones and I got like a candle or something, which is worth like 0.06 ENG. So not the best turnout. But there's this transcendent one too, which I found one transcendent essence. I think a few people have found a few of them. But if you manage to get 100, you can get a guaranteed transcendent, which is pretty cool. But you'll probably be farming for several years to be able to get that. I don't know how many years it would actually be. Maybe if you were like really diligent, you could get it in like maybe 3 years, maybe 3 or 4. I don't know. I think a safe estimate might be 5. Yeah, I think there's one more NPC here as well for the Frostbound Geodes. If you trade in your Sarim ore, you can get basically the equivalent of 2 keys from this guy as well. But yeah, I think that's it. I don't know if I'm gonna do more grinding. I guess I could do like a couple dungeons just to like show off the gameplay in its current state. Actually, I don't know. I don't know when Striker... I don't know if you're still there even, but if you were... Have you played since the WASD update? Because it's like, the game is entirely different now. It's not even like left click to move anymore. Which, when I was first coming back, I was like, I don't even know if I'm going to like the game anymore. It's like, WASD, I don't know if I can get behind that. But man, when you play it, it just feels so good. It's really awesome. Can maybe do one run of mines here. From the stash here. Oh yeah, there's the secret stash too. This is all probably new as well, I would imagine. You can like stack potions in a secret stash next to the adventure entrance now. So like back in the day, you'd have to like go all the way to your stash to use potions, or your stash at the inn rather. But now you can like stack multiple potions right next to the adventure entrance. So these like enhanced damage potions are more or less staples now in the economy. And yeah, you pretty much use these every run now. I think pretty much everyone uses them for all difficulty tiers. Okay, we can do a quick run of Blackened Mines here. This is where I've been just living for the past... I don't know how long it's been now, it feels like months. I think we have everything we need. I'll just do some of this. Something I'm actually comfortable with clearing and won't get completely demolished at. Hopefully, anyways. Okay, I'll just do one run of mines, and then I'll probably call it after this, because the plan for me was to mostly just do EoT, or Echoes of Time. I guess I shouldn't be using the abbreviation so much, because it's still like brand new. Yeah, these are some of the new mobs. This guy is actually really new. Cliff changed around how some of the mobs work now, so some of them can actually drain your energy as opposed to taking your life away, which can actually be pretty dangerous, because if you run out of energy on an adventure, you basically are left with no way to kill the boss, and so you basically can just die from having lack of energy if you get hit too much by things like necromages and these verdantlings. So you do have to be aware of them. They sound scary, but you'll get pretty used to them, and they're pretty easy to dodge for the most part. But they also... There's no more health and energy potions, it's all fish now. So you can get energy fish or health fish, or I think there's actually hybrid ones as well. And so maybe when you're first starting out, it's probably a good idea to bring a few energy fish along with some health fish, just in case some of those energy draining mobs tag you, just while you're getting used to them. Or of course, you always can't go wrong with the teleport scroll, right? It's always a good thing to bring. I always, like, even when I'm super familiar with the dungeon, I guess old habits die hard, but I still always bring a teleport scroll with me. I guess just in case something like glitches out or something. But I guess if a nice item drops or something, I won't be able to take it out with me if it glitched out somehow. Somehow it just feels a little bit safer to have a scroll with you though. Yeah, I guess I'm just giving the, this is like the range gameplay experience. There is, I guess it plays a lot differently for people that are running melee. Pico is still kind of a staple for this dungeon in particular, and just not running it because there's a lot of undead mobs. And there's a Halloween item that came out, I think it was last Halloween. This one here, this Terror Tome, is really useful in this particular dungeon, I find anyways, so I usually end up running that instead of a Pico. Which, I've done a lot of testing on time efficiency for clearing it, and as nice as Pico is, if you're harvesting nodes, it's just kind of awkward to use for clearing fast. This guy is jamming out. Still got funny glitches once in a while. Oh, there he goes. See you later. I think the day and night cycle must have been around back when you were playing Striker, I guess. But, yeah, there's like the whole lighting system now as well. I've said this before, but one thing that is really sad about playing on this map, or like grinding this map in particular, is there's no weather cycles, which I really miss. Because prior to this patch, I was farming a lot of Odinspire, and it was always cool to have like desert rainstorms and stuff come by once in a while. It's just very atmospheric. But we don't get any weather down in the mines. Feels bad, man. Yeah, I do really wonder how Magic is gonna like shift things around, because having an entirely new, I guess it's gonna be an entirely new gameplay style opened up. I wonder how Magic's even gonna play. Like, is it gonna be area of effect based, or like? I'm assuming it's just gonna be left click, like melee and range, but then like, what is the left click gonna be for stabs? I wonder. Or I wonder if, like, I don't know, maybe you can, like, you know how you have a quiver for bows? I wonder if, like, you'll be able to craft different focuses or something that you can, like, equip to your staff, and then maybe your left click can, like, shoot a different element based on what focus you have equipped or something. That would be kind of interesting. This is speculation. But, I don't know. Pretty excited for whatever it's gonna be. And yeah, we have like nice new bosses now, like Nether Demon as well. Although, this guy is a lot less scary when the Warden is not with him also throwing down a bunch of spells and stuff like in Frostfall. Still need to be careful not to get blasted in the face by a fireball, though. But yeah, that's a look at what a average dungeon would look like. Actually, wait a second, there's a bit of a mini-map glitch that's happening. I didn't clear that. I missed an entire section. Let's go clear this really quick. But yeah, it's pretty much just a quick look at what some of the new dungeons look like, or at least what the mines look like. A place where you can sink infinite hours into grinding. Have yourself a great time. Man, you're lucky you're coming in now that the Verdant limbs have been nerfed. These guys were absolutely insane when they got first released. They used to apply a, if you got tagged by that laser, they would apply an energy drain, like energy drain over time effect if you got tagged by it for even half a second. It was really intense. But yeah, anyways, so that is a look at one of the new dungeons. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me for right now. Unless anyone wants to check anything else out while I'm around. Happy to take a look at anything else that might be interesting, but I put in my grind. We did our EoT. I'm pretty happy with the EoT time we got. I was not expecting it to be a sub 7. But shaving off just a little bit more time is kind of cool. Yeah, I think that's like about it. So yeah, I don't know who all is still around. Skittles, it was great to see you again. I'm streaming this like semi-regularly lately because I'm grinding a lot of this. So if you ever want to come by and chat, just shoot the shit. Feel free to drop by. It's awesome to see you though, man. It's been a long time. I don't know how long it's been. A year or something. Oh my god, dude. I think I found the source of that sound. Did you guys hear that? It's like in this tree. Is that supposed to be a crow? I don't know what that thing is. It's always so loud and obnoxious though. It's like the loudest ambient effect in the game. But yeah, it was awesome to see Striker drop by as well. Thanks for hanging out, and hope to see you in game too, man. Hope to see some of those Cliff interviews because those were great. We could use more of those. I miss seeing those. And yeah, I think that's it for me for now. So thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I'll be doing some more grind from time to time, randomly throughout the week. And yeah, see you guys next time. Bye-bye for now.